Let's talk about how to build trust in your growing brand. You know, there are 3 things that I tell people that you should do when you're looking to expand your brand, to get prospects and to get clients, and it is to establish a level of expertise, to demonstrate your authority, and to build trust with your audience. And that's one of the most important things that you can do. In fact, it's incredibly important that you are clear and accurate in everything that you say and do with your audience, because that's how you're going to establish a level of trust with them. What's going on, everybody? It's Chris Prouty. For the last 23 years, I have had thousands of paying clients who I've helped wildly grow their businesses. These are people who can impact lives and they want to profit doing something they love. So I help them do that, but not in a way like you might think. And if you like this kind of content, I've got you covered. Just click subscribe, turn on the bell so that I can bring you this kind of content the moment I release it. You know, when you're creating content, when you're sharing information, it is essential that you're sharing information that is accurate. So I want you to spend time double checking everything. If you're citing a resource or you're citing information statistics, make sure you double check those numbers so that you're always being accurate when you're presenting to your audience. And as obvious as this might sound, it's so important to do. We always want to be 100% truthful when we're sharing information about ourselves and about our businesses. There's no reason not to be. Even if you're just starting out, you should be truthful about who you are and what you can do. And to that point, you should always promote exactly what you can do and then make sure that you can do it. Because the last thing we want is for a client to feel burned or like they didn't get value from what you did because you oversold what you can do. So when you're demonstrating what you can do for your audience, make sure you can do it. Make sure you can do it at the level you say you can do it. And your clients are going to promote your brand because you gave them the experience you said you were going to give them. And one of the tips that I would love to give you to help build trust is to always go beyond what your clients are expecting when you're providing service for them. Give them just a little bit more. Or when you're working with your prospects before they become clients, give them a little bit more. What you're watching right now is an exact example of that. You're watching this, I'm giving you information. Some of you are going to become prospects. You might want to explore working with me, and that would be incredibly cool. And some of you won't, and that's cool too. But for those of you who are or are thinking about exploring what it's like to work with me, by providing you with so much value before we ever even talk about that is helping build that level of trust. At least I hope that you're finding that level of trust in me. And if you're looking for ways to give your clients more than expected, well, I've got you covered. I created a free guide for you. It is 3 ways that you can over-deliver or give your clients more than expected. It's totally free. All you have to do is go to brand.proutyclass.com and you can download that guide as well as a whole bunch of other really cool stuff as it relates to this series, and you can start using them right away. So that's brand.proutyclass.com. And while what I just taught you was incredibly important, YouTube thinks you're going to like this video right here, so you should probably check that out. But before you do, click on my face so that you can get first access to the very next class that I drop.